We go.
Come on
excavation
out!
point? I don't remember there being one here. Huh.
Okay, later.
Then again, they do show up kind of randomly, so if we go through this old door... Should have probably saved. I believe... We brutally murder a bunch of people.
Arena!
I knew you'd come, Marquis.
Duke Ermayan, you've manipulated both the Conqueror and the Academy. Do you really think you can seize the Remnants unchallenged? Not by me, you won't.
You've missed my point. I am not after the Remnants. I am searching for someone who can control them. It takes one with great will to operate a Remnant, but it takes a great toll. The gay bull killed your father. I'm sure you're one to understand.
Is that why you need Arena?
So long as I have the Marshal Girl, the Remnants are mine to command. The only divine power that shall be connected to them is me. How wonderful will that be? A new era will begin. I ask you, Davina Sao, how would you like to join me in ruling this new generation?
The Remnants may bring suffering, but I will live with it, just as my father did. I will never accept your offer.
Wagram?
Yes, my lord.
The Marquis of Atlam wishes to die. Fulfill his request!
And it begins. The boss fight. One of the hardest parts of this game. Well, at this stage. This is the big boss. Summoned by Wagram's magic. It's one fucked up thing. Is the gates of hell. We gotta defeat it. And right now we have Russia's Union unable to actually do anything in particular. We have something called Will You Give Me the Power? And we're gonna make that request. Will you give me the power? Costs 24 AP. Everyone else? I'm gonna see about saving AP on him just so that we can potentially, on these lot, potentially to get, so we might be able to get thing off. What's it called? Why am I forgetting right now? So that we can get blackout off if we can. That's a preferable result.
Come on, let's kick some A!
Talisman doesn't respond. Oh yes, this whole thing.
Oh! What's this?
But we're in actually a fairly fortuitous position because very early in this fight, I believe you're immune to all sorts of to being attacked by some enemies.
Strike at their flank!
Or at least Russia's Union is. Not everyone, but Russia's Union for now. Yeah. See, no one gets hit there.
Everywhere we go, slime like you are creeping around.
Okay, now we have the new option. It's best to bind it now come, which is a question mark, question mark, question mark action. Let's do it. And let's see what we can do.
I'll show you the true strength of Athlum.
Permafrost combat arts, don't die. We'll have them attack these guys, so that everyone's occupied. We'll see about taking people down.
What's this?
Argus, Spark 5, they're down. One enemy union down. Okay. And Cyclops. Meet Cyclops. The first summon of the game.
Gotta suck it up and stop these guys.
Well, probably the main one. I believe there are 2 other summons you can get. And well, he just is a slow, big tank of a guy. I believe he has the max HP limit that any union has of 999 of quad 9.
Did you see that?
But anyway, that's actually something that's for the best, that he has that limit. We want these guys to stay on their toes. Take up combat arts and finish him off.
We're counting on you.
Because this could get nasty really quickly. Because these guys are small fry.
Are you all right?
It's the other guy you got to worry about. He hasn't acted, but he's the one you have to worry about. Okay. You can't control the summons, but they're pretty good in terms of dealing with just enemies. It hasn't done anything yet, so that's for the best. But Hellgate, that was just a waking up, basically. Okay, so let's go in. Dave can use Ex Machina, which will use 60 AP, and he won't engage, but that's okay. Slice and Dice, they can strike from the sides with Knee Splitter. Okay, let's go for it. Blue Blazes is probably the worst thing. It deals damage to your entire union. Fortunately, we're fairly tough. However, it can use it a lot. But fortunately, we are fairly tough.
Ha! Aho!
And they do jack shit damage. And now the Cyclops decides to... Hellfire, this is the one you gotta worry about. It just drips fire from there. And that can damage like everyone. Arm Whip is another one of his moves. It deals a fair bit of damage. And now we have Ex Machina. It's gonna go off alongside Poison Gas. So we deal 13k. 15k with them. And multi-deadlock again.
Check this out.
Strong.
Deal 10k with them, and it uses Hellfire again. All things considered, Hellfire can get pretty damn nasty. But we've been in a fairly lucky position so far. And the fact that we're pretty much tough as nails. And that hit no one. Amazing. Heal the others. Hurry up and heal them. Yeah, hurry up and heal them. You guys attack, and you guys strike from the side. This should work out fairly well. Blue blazes on him. Won't do a lot. I mean, he's basically just a tanky tank. What'd you go for us? Hellfire? We could go down. If you hit, that is. I mean, yeah. You can kind of tell, but it's like, he's not really close to us.
I meant to do that!
And we're healing this guy as well. So, doing some damage that was done to him. I mean, you can't really tell how much HP he has left, but... generally speaking, he has a lot of HP. And, well, you can always see the flashing red, so he's not flashing red yet, so he's not really being harmed too much. And they can flank and heal people. And he can heal that guy for 1200 HP. And we can flank attack again.
Oh!
And now it's in the flashing red area, so it'll go down soon. Don't know why I was even slightly worried about this fight. It's not why. I mean, we've done all the side quests, so they have tougher bosses than this boss, to be honest. Yeah, let's wreck him. Let's not bother with anything about tagging from the sides or anything with those guys. Let's just go for full power. Hellfire. You're probably only going to hit Colossus. Cyclops. Oh, you hit him for a fair bit, but you know, not that much really.
Oh!
Darian.
Not so bad!
That's a nice cascade strike, Darian. This guy doesn't stand a chance. We're fairly low on HP, but that's okay. Against the Free-Man Union, you're not doing much. And taken out by Torgal. Down goes the gates of hell. Can be a challenging boss if you go in underprepared.
Little by
and
little,
Rushland Cyclops.
I'm becoming stronger.
And everyone gets a bit stronger.
I still have more powers waiting to be released.
So we're almost done with rescuing Arena. Almost, I say. We get the Nether Scroll, which is and the Nether Splinter, which are rare components that you only really get from a few enemies. I think that's like the main time that you get them. You might get them once more.
The battle wages on as we speak. While you're wasting time with delusions of power, your men are risking their lives fighting the Conqueror. You will call for a ceasefire and make sure the Conqueror's troops retreat.
Silence! I don't have to listen to you. I will control the remnants. Only I am fit to do so. Remember, I have the Marshal Girl. Don't you care what happens to her?
Arena!
Don't worry, Rush. He won't do anything to me. If I die, Marion's blessing goes with me.
Shut up!
Go ahead! Try to kill me! You haven't got it in you, do you? You're nothing but a coward!
Impudent wench!
Time to get the hell out of here.
Sir, the Duke of Gore has fallen. It's not safe here. We must fall back.
What? That can't be! Bring me the Conqueror! I will make him listen! What's so funny?
Did you honestly think that someone like you would have the power to manipulate the Conqueror? You are as arrogant as you are foolish.
What are you saying?
I would run if I were you, unless you truly wish to die.
Kill them! Kill them all! What? Are you sure? Huh?
My goals have been met. You are now unnecessary. Be gone!
And we get teleported away.
Lord David, Wagram's intent had been...
I know. He merely feigned loyalty to Duke Emayan. We have no time to worry about that now. Our first priority is to get Irina to safety. Rush!
I'm okay. Ow. It's yours. Mom says it'll watch over you. Mom and Dad are waiting for us. Let's go home.
Okay.
Alright, now we're in Worm's Keep, where we have to make a little bit of progress. But first things first, there are some treasures in here. Worm's Keep Cherry Pavilion. And we got the map, so our main goal is, I believe, to get either there or there. I cannot remember which one we actually have to go to. I'll go this way. I can't remember whether there's soldiers in here or not or whatnot. Because I think you might get attacked in here. But there are treasures, like I said. Yeah, I was just checking something. Not too important right now. Yeah, we could... I believe this is the way to progress. And this is not the way. Because I believe there's one last fight that we have to get into. One last boss before we're done for today. But this doesn't lead to it, does it? No, this just leads to a room. That room has more significance later. Not a whole lot of significance, but just more. Anyway, let's go. You may want to save before you go through those doors because there is a boss fight up ahead. Yeah, another one. How'd you think that would come about? The boss monster must be defeated in order to leave this area. Saving game progress here may result in halting game progression. If the monster cannot be defeated, be careful when overwriting save data. Proceed. Yes, we're gonna save here. That's just saying that this is a you have to make progress to proceed sort of thing, so you have nowhere to grind or anything like that. So just don't save over your this area save.
You've got a pair coming all the way out here to save your sister. Too bad there's no way out.
That's what you think.
Defeat Jaeger and Lob Omen. We can summon Cyclops to deal with Lob Omen. Jaeger and Lob Omen are fairly powerful. I mean, they're not the most powerful, but they're fairly powerful. So we want to summon Cyclops because we always want to do that. Do we have any chance to use Acoustic Blast? Yes, we do, so we'll go do that. And these guys will deal with these enemies over here. And hopefully everything will turn out hunky-dory. He boosts their morale, lowers ours. We summon Cyclops, who is basically tank in Cyclops form. He'll keep the enemies busy. I mean, he just dodged all of Jaeger's attacks, so don't underestimate him. He can be pretty powerful. Let's see if we can take these guys out. Yep. One Union down. 3 annoying Unions to go. He can throw Silencer at you, it's fairly annoying, but it's not the worst thing. I mean, especially if he's dealing with Cyclops who, well, doesn't give a crap about what anyone does. Look at that thing, that's massive! Not the most intimidating weapon I've ever seen, but still massive. Let's see what we can do about tearing people to shreds. And there's only one Union that's actually doing anything now.
For the pride of the Falcons!
There's only one Union left besides Jaeger and Lob Omen, so let's deal with that.
I hate these half-baked mutant punks!
What do we got? We can... We'll have them recover. These guys will keep Lob Omen occupied, and they'll heal the others. I mean, I don't want to charge recklessly in yet. I mean, Cyclops is doing a pretty good job of just keeping these two busy. Pass the Skin. This is a advanced spell in the evocations
You
line
alright?
of spells.
Alright! Back in action!
It's more advanced than anything we've got so far. It might just be the one above Eclipse, but I don't know. But don't underestimate these guys, they can be quite a pain. Now hopefully everything will go the way we want it to. Dragon's Tail or Mighty Crossbow? Dragon's Tail. We don't need to get our hands dirty against Lob Omen, so yeah. They can turn it around. And everyone else can attack Jaeger, I think.
Son of a...
But Cyclops is really handy. He keeps enemies he really is great just tank for handling enemy attacks until he gets KO'd, but he can be revived. That's one thing you should know. So despite how the fact that he can go down in a fight, he can also be revived. So yeah, really handy. Let's deal as much damage as we can.
Damn it!
I'll show you what I can do.
Blood Bowman can be multi-deadlocked. Now he's going to use his special move, which can be quite painful.
You okay?
And if we do this, we can bring Thing back. So I'm going to keep these guys attacking from afar. Those guys are going to attack there. Those guys are going to attack with combat arts. So
This one's putting up a fight. Do not underestimate them.
yeah,
Get
we should-
ready. I'm about to own you.
Yeah, Jaeger can actually be pretty damn
Watch yourself this time,
intimidating
okay?
in this fight. I mean, especially if you're less trained in, you've done less training than say I have in this game, and you're lower stats and all that. They can actually. Didn't I have him occupied? Oh well, enemy squad goes down. Yeah, these guys were supposed to have him occupied. Yeah, he goes after other unions, I think. He just like breaks deadlock, so you can. So while you can get him in braid lock, he's at the same time quite annoying. We'll have them bring those guys back. What have we got in terms of options? Let's use magic on him. Keep this guy busy. And everything should go quite well, sweetly or something like that anyway. Loboman is incredibly tough. These guys are just tough as all hell. We finally got Jaeger down to red.
You better recognize.
And it gets hit by Catastrophe. Thing is, Catastrophe can splash, so it's good against multi-enemy unions. So let's take down Lob Omen. They'll turn it around there. Actually, they'll keep their HP up. These guys will go for turn it around. And they'll attack Lob Omen aggressively. He's only using Provoke, so that's not the biggest threat in the world, especially when we resist it. And once again, he disengages to do this. This means we get a raid lock on him, but that's not going to be the biggest benefit ever, considering how much damage that move does. Oh, we don't get a raid lock? So much for game mechanics making sense. Oh, we get a rear assault. And he dodges the rear assault. Oh well, until we get the thing that's better than Rare Assault, I'm not gonna be all that happy. Because there's a type of engagement that you can get that's more powerful than a Rare Assault.
What are you
That's
doing?
Flash. You may have seen it before. Dragon Tail Earthbender Cascade Strike here. Hang in there. Strike from the sides. Yeah, strike from the sides is better. And go all out. Everyone's in the up the creek without a paddle.
Get ready! I'm about to own you!
If these characters were not fighting as a union, they would go down very quickly. Here's the raid lock. Mighty Double Strike 2. Is that better than Cascade Strike? Dragon Tail and Nimble Earthbender. They're both in the flashing red now. We should be able to end this soon.
Damn it!
Watch this!
Nimble Resonance Edge, this should deal a lot of damage. Yep. And it's almost over.
Not bad.
And these guys just can't even lay a hit on Cyclops, really. Finish him off. You guys survive. Yeah, strike from the sides, that's okay. Hit him from behind. If we get that option, always take it. Because
Steady there.
Rear Assault is like the second biggest buff in terms of damage you can get based
Watch
on
out!
assault type.
You better recognize!
You alright?
Lob Omen's going down. Yep, Lob Omen's down. That just leaves Jaeger. He won't last long.
Not bad.
He's down. So, fairly tough enemies. If you give them too many
Sweet!
chances, they'll
I hope
probably
I've grown stronger
be
than
quite
before.
a pain.
There's still
But-
plenty of power left in these
Who
old
wants to be my
stills.
guinea
Excellent.
pig?
I feel stronger than before!
And everyone gets stronger. So, there's the final fight of this half of the game. On the Xbox version, this game was split into 2 discs. So, the game is basically split that way on the PC version as well, but without discs. So, sit back and enjoy.
Now, let's go!
Conqueror! Duke Amayan's plan has failed. There is no reason to fight. Call back your troops.
You know you can use your precious remnant to wipe us out and prove Athlam's strength to the world. The battle has just begun. Let us enjoy it.
You wish to continue this nonsense?
It's useless. They don't get what we're saying. He plays by his own rules.
He's almost there. Groace, Castanea, finish this.
Yes, sir!
They're strong. But I can't lose this fight!
Yes, the truth is inside you. Remember your true self.
That's Gwen!
What's going on? Something's growling.
Arena! This is the power of Marion's blessing?
Thus, half a year passed. After taking control of the Congress, the newly appointed Chairman Gore deemed Lord Wilfred Ermine a casualty of war. The official story was that after the Conqueror killed Ermine, the Conqueror's forces were destroyed in the subsequent fighting. Without an army to fight, the war was over. However, the scars left from the war had cut deeper than we'd thought. Violence erupted around the world, and the Lords, frustrated from the abundance of futile efforts, devised the ultimate plan. The Remnant's powers were to be used to suppress the violence. Suddenly, the Remnants meant to protect the people were being used against them. However, the Duke of Gore did not accept this. The people had placed their trust in the Congress, he said, and it was their duty to repay that trust. Thanks to Chairman Gore's efforts, things finally began to change. He declared that we had to uncover new remnants, something for the people to put their trust into. the Congress spread his message to the people. Their hearts were moved and the violence subsided. A new age was dawning, one without the horrors of war. At least that's what we all believed.
Welcome to the second disc, I believe. Well, that was something, wasn't it? Well, my name's been hacking off. Good night, or something like that. Next time, we start on the second half of the game.